So I have 5 minutes to discuss the medicinal properties of 3 herbs. I'm not sure that it's going to be enough time. However, I will try and do them justice in the little time that I have. So the first plant that I have here is Calendula officinalis. It's otherwise known as marigold or pot marigold. The color of that is absolutely vibrant. It's amazing. The parts you can use are the flowers and the leaves. Some of its herbal actions is that it's an alterative, it's antispasmodic, it's astringent, it's a lymphatic stimulant, it's a cholagogue, it's an emmenagogue, and so its affinities lie towards the liver, the heart, the lungs, the skin, and the female anatomy. Topically, it can be used for inflammatory instances. It can be used as a response to pain and swelling. So for example, if you were to receive a sting from a bee or a wasp, you could rub the flower on it if you had flowers there. If not, then using a salve or a hydrosol would just be as efficient. It can be used in inflamed skin, so i.e. rashes, burns, eczema, acne, surgical wounds, and it can also its use can also prevent scar tissue. Another use for using topically is for soothing cracked nipples of nursing mothers. So it's a great ally for women and mothers and babies. And its use can also be, for example, topically, you can use them in sitz baths or as fomentations or washes for vaginitis or for vaginal abrasions, maybe due to natural birth or perhaps other vaginal trauma that may be experienced, and it can be used for vaginal discharges. So external use, there's some examples there. Other examples, so internally it is a gentle diaphoretic, so it's beneficial in fevers. It can help delayed menses. It can soothe painful periods due to its anti-inflammatory and its spasmolytic properties. It's safe enough to use in open wounds. And it also is a culinary herb, so it can be used in salads, omelets, stir fries. It can be eaten raw, and it has been known to be called a poor man's saffron because due to the color of the flowers, it have this adding this bright orange hue to perhaps rice dishes. So that is one herb right here, calendula. The next one I'm moving on to is the dandelion or the Pterocaxum officinal. So I've picked this one this year. This is dried dandelion leaf in particular. This is a leaf I've just picked fresh, which is now wilting, but all parts of the dandelion can be used. And a dandelion, again, classified as a weed. For me, a weed, for many people, a weed is just a flower which is kind of growing in the wrong place, and I've heard that many times, and I believe that to be true. The dandelion, it is a powerhouse, a nutritional powerhouse, and as I said, the whole plant can be used from root to leaves and the flowers. One of the dandelion's affinities is towards the liver and the GI, the digestive tract in particular. It strengthens and heals because it is a digestive bitter, so this helps nourish, heal and balance the digestive tract. It's approximately 70% of immune activity evolves in the GI tract or the digestive tract, and 80% of the relaxant neurotransmitters are created in the digestive tract. Then dandelion helps the body have a healthier nerve function and a better immunity. It increases liver bile and pancreatic enzymes, and through its stimulation of contractions of the gallbladder, it increases the production of hydrochloric acid in the stomach, and it enhances absorption and the metabolization of food, and the absorption of nutrients. So again, another powerhouse here of a herb. It tones and nourishes the skin, the nerves, the kidneys, the glands, urinary and circulatory systems. It can help reduce inflammation. It's also antioxidant, it's carminative, it relieves heartburn. Its root contains inulin, which is known as a fiber, and fiber is known to promote a healthy gut and a healthy brain. So yeah, again, tell me it's a weed again. The next one we have then is nettle. So Urtica dioica or dioica, however it's pronounced, and you can see here this nettle actually has some seeds growing that I've just picked there earlier on today, and I have ground this into a powder. The nettle, again, another nutritional powerhouse. It's full of calcium, vitamin K, manganese, magnesium, carotenoids, protein, vitamins, minerals. It's known to boost iron levels. It is an adaptogen which restores the energy levels and kind of balances the body. It detoxifies the body through the actions of supporting the elimination organs. It relieves allergies, in particular seasonal allergies. Not really sure how it works, but we do believe that increasing antioxidant levels and its astringent properties kind of like reduces the runny nose aspect, and we know that it reduces inflammation in the form of like the CRP, so the C-reactive protein markers, so we know it reduces those. It's also known to reduce arthritic pain in the body, and through a process of urtication, whereby people kind of apply nettles to their sore joints or arthritic joints, that they get relief from their arthritic pain for the temporary pain through the nettles. So again, this is another example of a powerhouse, what is known as a weed, but I would advise eat your weeds, people, because these are just such health promoting herbs that we could all do in our diets daily.